Hook. Did you know that over 70% of websites are suffering from slow loading times because of poorly optimized CSS? Yeah, you heard that right. If you think your CSS is all rainbows and butterflies, think again. Hey everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that's super critical for web developers, CSS. While CSS is essential for styling and making our websites look great, there are some serious pitfalls that can really hurt your site's performance in 2024. So, stick around because we're about to uncover some shocking truths. Let's get real here. One of the biggest challenges developers face when working with CSS is bloated style sheets. You know what I mean, when you have a ton of unused styles just sitting in your CSS files, making them unnecessarily heavy. This not only increases the time it takes for your site to load but also impacts rendering performance. Ever noticed how a site feels sluggish? Yeah, that could be your CSS dragging it down. And let's not forget about specificity wars. When you have overly complex selectors, it can cause the browser to work overtime just to figure out what styles to apply. This can lead to frustrating delays, especially on mobile devices where performance is crucial. Now, let's take a step back and explore how we got here. CSS has evolved a lot over the years. We've gone from simple style sheets to complex preprocessors like Sass and Less, and even CSS and JS frameworks. While these tools are amazing, they can also introduce bad practices if we're not careful. For instance, using too many nested styles can lead to bloated CSS that's hard to maintain. And don't get me started on media queries. They're fantastic for responsive design, but if you're not managing them properly, you could end up with a mountain of CSS that's slowing your site down. I mean, who hasn't accidentally created a media query for every single breakpoint, right? It's like a never-ending CSS saga. What's the magic solution, you ask? Well, optimizing your CSS is the key to avoiding these performance pitfalls. Start by removing unused styles. Tools like Purge CSS can help you do this easily. Next, minimize your CSS files and consider using a tool like Xnano to help with that. Additionally, adopt a methodology like BEM, Block Element Modifier, to keep your selectors simple and maintainable. This way, browsers don't have to do mental gymnastics to apply styles. And always remember to leverage browser caching to speed things up. By being mindful of how you structure and write your CSS, you can enhance user experience and keep your website running smoothly. We've talked about how CSS can seriously impact your website's performance in 2024. From bloated style sheets to complex selectors, there are many traps we can fall into. But with a few optimizations and best practices, you can turn your CSS from a performance killer into a performance enhancer. Call to action, CTA. Now, I want to hear from you. What CSS challenges have you faced, and how did you overcome them? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to check out my other videos for more web development insights. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.